Ike, son of the mighty Grail, trained as a mercenary throughout most of his life by his father. He is nothing short of a well-oiled killing machine. After as many victories against the Dane armies that he confronted with nothing but a small militia of well-trained fighters, he was officially given control of an army to fight the tyrant King Ashnard. Marth, a heroic prince, was forced from his kingdom of Altea at the age of 16. He then became a hero of the lands and gathered a patchwork army to wrestle control of his kingdom from its invaders. Wielding a mighty blade, his fighting skills are widely considered second to none. Who is deadliest? To find out, our team of experts are testing Brawl's most lethal characters in one-on-one duels to the death. No rules, no limits, no mercy. It's a veritable duel to the death to decide who is the deadliest brawler. Inside our high-tech lab, our elite team of gamers will analyze each of our brawlers' arsenal of deadly weapons, as well as comparing the ultimate secret weapons, the Smash Balls. This data will then be fed into our supercomputers, which will then simulate a final climactic showdown between our brawlers. Let us begin by inspecting our first brawler, Ike. Ike wields a mighty sword, which has been dubbed Ragnell, a sword blessed by the goddess to pierce any form of armor. Ragnell was one of the only weapons in history that could even damage the Black Knight's blessed armor. Truly, he is a formidable fighter. And now Marth. Upon first glance, Marth may appear to be at a disadvantage due to his younger age and smaller size, but what he lacks in strength, he makes up for in speed. All of Marth's attacks are quite faster than Ike's, but will this be enough? Ike's signature move, Aether, in which Ike throws Ragnell up into the air, leaps up after it, and swings it down to the ground in one mighty blow. Normally enough to send most foes flying, it is a formidable attack indeed, dealing 17 damage. Marth's mighty upwards blow, the Dolphin Slash. Dolphin Slash is not only a great way to get around and save yourself from falls, it also deals a decent 13 damage. Truly an attack worth having. The edge goes to Ike. Marth's may be quicker, but Ike's not only has more power over Marth's, but it also deals more hits. Ike may not be one for speed, but when powered up, his move, Quick Draw, allows him to dart across the screen faster than even Marth could. Though Quick Draw is fast, it also deals a decent amount of damage, much like Eruption. It also may be charged for a greater deal of damage and distance. Without charging, it deals a moderate 9 damage, but when charged, it deals a mighty 16. All of Marth's attacks seem to flow seamlessly into one another. This particular style of sword fighting has become known as Dancing Blades. Indeed, getting caught in this deadly combination of sword strokes may defeat even the most powerful of fighters. Marth's primary combination of red swings deals 16 damage, while his blue combo deals 18, and his final, most powerful combo of hits, green, deals a mighty 21 damage. The edge goes to Marth. Marth's attack not only has several variations on it, but each of them are deadlier than the last. One of Ike's most powerful blows, Eruption, in which Ike stabs the ground with all of his might. He may also charge it for extended periods of time to increase the effectiveness of the attack. Without any charging, it would deal 10 points of your foe's health, but when it has been fully charged, it deals a tremendous 37 points. But no attack this powerful could have no downside. When fully powered up, it deals 10 points to Ike. Not all of Marth's attacks are merely reliant on speed, as this terrifyingly forceful attack shows us. This attack is known only as Shield Breaker. This potent attack cannot be defended against by any means. No shield, no defensive stance can stop this attack from meeting its mark. When used normally, it deals a pitiful 8 damage. But, as many other attacks, it may be charged to add damage. When charged, it increases the total to 20 damage. The edge goes to Marth yet again. Marth's attack is a mighty one indeed. Shield Breaker is not only faster than Eruption, but it also leaves your foe dazed, but more importantly, open to attack. Ike's powers not all merely brute force. He also has the ability to defend himself from most any strike and retaliate with a fierce blow. Marth also appears to share this power. In both cases, it is simply known as a counter. The damage received from a counterattack all depends on how powerful the attacker's hit is. The more devastating the blow, the more damage the attacker would have received. But there is a small difference. Ike's counter deals a tiny bit more damage than Marth's does. The edge goes to Ike, but this edge may mean very little when the fighting actually begins. And now it's time to take a look at each of the Brawler's special weapons, their final smashes. Ike's is an impressively powerful aerial combination known simply as Great Aether. Ike attacks his opponent with a devastating amount of hits, all while airborne, and he finishes it all off with a mighty downward blow, hitting hard enough to send other fighters to their doom. Ike's final smash deals 64 damage. It is not a guaranteed victory, but it still sends your opponents flying far. Moth's final smash is considered to be the polar opposite of Ike's, replacing many small attacks with one concentrated slash of the blade. Moth concentrates for a moment, and he pulls all of his strength into one final finishing blow. Eloquently called a critical hit, this final smash is enough to finish off most anyone who opposes Moth. It is powerful enough to deal an impressive 60 damage. Anyone who is hit with this final smash not only takes immense damage, but they are also sent flying far enough to kill them immediately. Moth clearly has the edge on this one. He may do less damage, but this damage doesn't really factor in, for Moth's final smash is an instant kill no matter what. All you have to do is land the blow. But who will prevail in a one-on-one battle? There's only one way to find out as we run the simulation and find out who is deadliest. We ran the simulation through our supercomputers 50 times in a row, and the results were as follows. 17 victories Ike, and 33 victories Moth. Truly our expectations went to the wrong fighter. Moth is deadliest.